What's up, y'all? This is your girl, Jay Renee with Prison Ride Radio. I hope that you're doing well. This morning, we have a brother on the phone that goes by Richie Rich, and he is here to talk to us about Royal Vibe Ventures, okay? They got a lot of different things going on within that name, so I'm going to give him an opportunity to talk about it so we can see what he got going on so we can support him. All right? Good morning, bro. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing good. Yeah, I appreciate you for having me.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I know we be cramped for time, so we're going to jump right into it, all right? Tell the people a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Yeah. Richie Rich, though. I'm originally from Jersey City. Right now I'm out here in Virginia. I was out there in Virginia Beach, doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Got caught up. I got caught up with a case when I was 19. So right now I'm serving a 360-year sentence in VA DOC. But comes from the life of a lot of hustling, a lot of street life, and the gang banging background. You know what I'm saying? I was banging from 2003 to 2018. So, until I matured up and went a whole different route in life. And now I got, Royal Vibe Ventures, which I started from behind the wall. We're trying to get it to go to new levels and stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So now what Royal Ventures is, that's the umbrella of the company. And what we do is we offer multiple things for the incarcerated population as well as people that's out there in the free world. But as far as like the incarcerated population, we offer 60 picture, not semi-nude catalogs for the brothers that's behind the wall, as well as single pictorial pictures. You could send us any model, Instagram model, stripper or porn star. We would get that for you. If you have proof that someone in particular is over the age of 18, then we would get you that personalized catalog and personalized photos as well. We offer a book publishing service for the aspiring authors that's going to come up with a one-time fee of $250 for the ones that's behind the wall to get their name and their brand out there, to give them a chance to earn a living for themselves so they won't have to be dependents. A lot of times, the dudes that's behind the wall, they feel like everybody leaving them, turning their back on them. They have nobody to help them. And, it's a lot of talent behind these walls. Most of the talent is behind these walls. So, I offer that opportunity for them as well. We also offer a web design service with three different packages for you to try to get your brand and your company, et cetera, off the ground and to get viewed by millions of people. So we offer the Golden Crown web package. Okay. That's $150, one-time fee, one-time service. We also offer the Platinum Crown web package, which is $250, one-time fee. Service to get out there. And then our last one is the most valuable one, where, once your business is established, we try to help you get out there, visualize everything, make everything come to life for, your customers or your potential customers to see. And that's the Diamond Deluxe Web Design Package, which is $350. Now, that's something that we're doing right there. We also offer top-selling best novels from many different authors, as well as myself, that you could go purchase right now on our website, royalvibeventures.com, as well as amazon.com. And you can also visit us on our social platforms. In addition to that, we just dropped our first magazine, Royalty Magazine. And that's doing great right now. We on track as of right now to do about 300 units per 30 days. So, for something that's coming off the ground, I think we're doing pretty well with that. And that's available also on our website and on Amazon.com. And you might catch the COO out there hand and foot and hand in hand with the magazine. We on our grind daily. So that's everything that we have going on right now. And plenty more things to come in the future.
Well, you definitely got a lot going on. I want to commend you for that, for making it do what it do, especially from, behind the G-wall, and the things that you have to provide for those that are incarcerated. I already know that that's definitely something that's going to be highly appreciated. So I just want to run back a little bit so we can cover some things a little more in depth. So I want to talk about the book publishing, because I often have brothers and sisters that reach out about that. So talk more about the book publishing part. that you got going? How long have y'all been doing that?
Well, the book publishing probably was maybe the second venture that we put under the umbrella. The first was the catalogs and the pictorials.
Okay.
We've been doing the book publishing for roughly about 12 to 13 months, somewhere around there, and yeah, we just was looking for an opportunity to help fellas get their work or help the sisters get their work out there to be viewed by multiple people and give them a chance to, up their resume and things of that nature. So, and I think we provide an affordable price. Like a lot of book publishing services are in the thousands of range, or if they are affordable, then the quality is not good. So what we try to do is offer good quality at a reasonable price that someone who may be behind the wall but don't really have that much help or that much support, they can still find a way to, accumulate the funds and support that for themselves. So with our book publishing services, we offer soft editing and we offer high grade illustration, book cover illustration, to where it's like, you can tell us what you want on your book cover and we'll get it done. It's not that we're going to offer you 3 options and you got to pick from these 3 options like most of the book publishers offer, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's how we do it like that. And what we do, we would give you a platform to sell your books on our website, through our social media platforms, as well as if you're interested in getting it on Amazon, we can help you get it on Amazon. But in doing that, Amazon, they want a piece of their pie, so
Definitely.
you have to work all that. We have to work all that out for you, but yeah, all that is possible.
Okay, so let me ask you. I know that being incarcerated, you have an inside beat on what is needed, but what made you actually have it and you say, okay, I want to provide these things and not just wish they, existed?
Because it's like I wasn't always in this position. I was once in a position where I had nobody, I had no support, I had to get it out the mud myself. So whether it be, little hustles in here or the poker table, trying to turn that into a green dollar on the street, it was everything. So, but I always had ideas and imagination and a strive for better. But, being behind the wall, you still need certain pieces and certain avenues. So I wanted to help the guys, try to build it up. Even if like they got release dates and they going home, then cool. Well, this could give you a stepping stone for when you get out there. Or if you have a life sentence and you think there's no way out, then this could better your resume. So now when it comes time for them appeals, those caves, those pardons, or those clemencies, offer something to really change and not just, I just ready to leave prison. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can tell them like, nah, it's time to go, but this is what I have been doing to change my life, and this is what I have going that's positive, and this how I can assure you that I will be better for the community, for society, and not do the same things and just keep the recidivism rate high. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's what I wanted to do, and plus, if dudes know that it's something that they could do and it could be heard. You got a lot of people who they could write, they could draw, they could rap, but they just don't do it because they feel like, what's the point of doing it if it's never going to get heard by the outside? I can't see no residuals off of it, et cetera, et cetera. So with this, it's showing them that, look, it could get out there. You feel what I'm saying? So try to turn your negative energy into this positive act, and you can make a difference, and everybody can see and hear you. If you got all that pain inside, put it down on paper, you know what I'm saying? Put it in the email. I get it done. I get it right. I get it out there. Everybody's story is interested to somebody, and that's how I feel.
Right. You said a mouthful there, bruh, and for sure, I definitely can understand that. And what y'all doing is definitely appreciated. I know you talked about, how it was in the beginning for you and how you kind of transformed into, just a new way of thinking. Do you remember that time when you did that? Like, what made you click to be like, all right, I need to do something better than what I'm doing?
Because it was the same result over and over. So it was like, I was always telling myself for years that, I'm different, I'm not this, and I want to do better. But then I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? And then it was the same result. So I found myself still telling myself that I wanted to do better, but only when I'm in segregation. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
so it's like when I'm out here bouncing, doing my 1-2, I'm not really thinking about changing and doing better. But it's the segregation that I realized, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to change. So I say I give it probably about 2017. In 2016, I went to long-term segregation for, they say I ordered a riot on a yard. So I give it about 2017. I really was deciding that, it's time, that I start focusing on myself and on a family and not everything else and everybody else. Because, with the lifestyle I was living come a lot of responsibility. So I might be staying out the way and doing good, but, when it's time, it's time. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I had to separate myself in order for my life to change. So 2018, I made that decision. And, from there, it was still a struggle, it was still a grind. And then around 2021, my fiance, we known each other for some time now. I say about 20 years now. But in 2021, she came full circle, and from there on, we took off. We took off with everything moving progressive, everything going a certain way. More
Right.
focused on myself, freedom, and finances, as well as family. So
Right.
yeah, that's basically what really did it, though.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. I was going to ask you to touch on the importance of having, some outside support. I think that sometimes friends and family members don't realize how integral and important they can be in making some things happen. That's like some real things, you know what I mean? So touch on that a little bit, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, facts though. Like, having that support from the outside means a hell of a lot. Like I told you, like I don't went from the point where I got all the family, the friends, and all the support, and then I went to not having none of the support except for maybe moms or the sister, and then I went from even that slacking to having nothing again, and then now I see the residuals of having some more support. So it plays an integral part because it's like no matter how much you want to be independent and do things on your own, you still need someone on the outside to make certain moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't physically walk up to these spots, or we can't physically really call these spots and make things happen. So we need someone to actually make these moves, no matter what it is. And that plays a hell of a role. You know what I'm saying? But first and foremost, you got to find that loyalty and that trust, because it's easy for someone to pull up to the scene and be like, "Yo, I got you. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hold it down." You know what I'm saying? People do that all the time. Like, I done ran into those multiple times, and next thing you know, you turn around and the bag is gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like that loyalty and that trust is what you need, because it's nothing to really make the money and make things happen. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't have that trustful person, then you will keep making it. But then when you turn around, you have nothing to show for it. It feels like everything was done for nothing. And then when you really need to make a power move, you thinking you got this in the cut for that move, and that ain't really there in all actuality. You know what I'm saying? So once I found that piece and that foundation, everything was able to bubble. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And, it's not only good for you just to have somebody, but hopefully, we all get lucky enough to have that person that believes in what you say.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, a lot of times some people on the outside hear our ideas and we think this stuff is far-fetched. I mean, or we just coming up with these ideas because we in prison, we got nothing to do but think and look at the walls. I mean, but if you got somebody who really believes in your ideas, really believes in your strive and your goal and your path for where you're trying to go, then, they could bring those ideas and those imaginations to fruition, and you could really see your product. And that's what's happening right now. So it's like a lot of things I'm doing right now, I had these ideas for years.
Right.
But, the belief wasn't there from my support system, or either the support system wasn't there.
Right.
So once I found that foundational piece, then, everything was a go.
For sure. Shout out to everybody holding it down. Gotta do a shout out for that. For sure. I understand. I am a passenger in that boat, and I steer it too. So I definitely get it.
Yeah.
All right, so let me ask you, bro. For sure. Let me ask you. So what's the future hold for y'all? Like, what's next? What can we expect? What you working on? What's good?
Right now, we coming along. We still publishing, up and coming authors and all that. Right now, we focused on this magazine, Royalty Magazine.
Mm-hmm.
Just dropped April 26th. So we've been doing numbers on that and trying to get that out there for the world to see what's going on. We the hottest thing out since Playboy, actually. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how we going with it, and that's how we getting off on that scene. Next up, we got, Twisted is our clothing line that's about to drop. We hopefully look to drop Twisted within the next couple of months this summertime. We hope to have Twisted jumping.
Okay.
And with that comes Twisted bully breeding. So, the bully breeding is on deck. That's coming up next as well. So, yeah, that's that. We're looking forward to the bully breeding, though. We're looking forward to that and to the magazine.
Okay. And what kind of
really what we got going on.
What kind of apparel are you gonna have?
We look to start off with the t-shirts, the graphic t-shirts. Keep it a little minimalistic. So yeah, we have some samples made up. We liking how the samples is looking. So hopefully by this summer we're going to production. Produce a little something for everybody to see.
Okay, we're gonna definitely keep an eye out for that.
For sure.
Most
We'll get it
definitely.
to you. We get it to you.
All right, and I'm gonna wear it too. I wear stuff when people send it to me. I always do. I'm
Facts,
a
though. We
walking
gonna get it to you.
billboard.
We gonna, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
walking
We gonna
billboard.
definitely get it to you, man.
All right, for
Yeah,
sure, bro.
we trying to see. We got. I got the urban novel out, Loyal to the Hustle. So we trying to get some traction on this and see what's going on with this right here. Holler at a couple people and see if we could do some bigger things with that. Do some
Yeah,
bigger
let's
things
talk
with that.
about your
Focus on
book.
that as well.
Talk more about your
Yeah,
book. When did you write it, and what gave you the inspiration to write it?
Loyal to the Hustle was a work in progress. I say since about 2008, 2009, 2010. It was a work in progress for many years. Many years. Going through many segregation bids, though the manuscripts kept getting lost and tossed. You know how that go.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I say about 2019, I first published Loyal to the Hustle under the name Savage to the Streets, which they wasn't letting me get it behind the wall. They wasn't letting nobody get it behind the wall. So when I started my company, I relaunched it under my company, under Loyal to the Hustle,
Okay.
and now we're trying to get traction with that. So what made me write it is basically, a lot of my experiences, a lot of my knowledge from my experiences and the upbringing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I could bring it to light because you have a lot of authors who they got very creative imaginations when it comes to writing and stuff like that. But when you come from a certain lifestyle, you can tell the imaginable part. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like it was an opening there for me to give it up, real. Still keeping it into that urban novel, that urban fiction phase, though, but still having a little bit of a feel of reality there, so our readers can realize, feel it, and realize, understand where it's coming from, and know and relate to where it's coming from. You get what I'm saying? So,
All right, for sure.
I feel like.
Okay, so we're gonna definitely make sure. Where can people find your book at?
Loyal to the Hustle right now is available on royal5ventures.com as well as amazon.com. You can also visit, our social media platforms and get a contact and get a book that way as well. But it's on royal5ventures.com as well as amazon.com. It's affordable price, $10.99 on Amazon. So, there's nothing trying to beat you in the head. You get part 1 and part 2 for $10.99. So,
Okay,
yeah,
that's a good deal. That's a real good deal.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everything is good. Everything is doing well.
All right, good. All right, bro. So I'm gonna give you an opportunity to drop some gems on the people. You know what I mean? Leave them with something. Floor is yours.
Yeah, man. I just want the people out there that's on the streets that's, have someone who's incarcerated to, realize, just hold it down. Loyalty and trust means a lot to everyone who's behind this wall. We can find the love or the fake love from a lot of many places, but that loyalty and that trust, we can sense if it's genuine or we can sense if it's fake from a mile away. You know what I'm saying? So when we got it, we got it. And if you got ours, then we with you all the way, no matter the circumstances. So I just want the people that's out there on the outside to understand that about us and about the brothers and the sisters behind the wall. Just stay focused. Like, for me, from personal experiences, I know the trials and tribulations that come with it. I know the obstacles that come with it from every form of life, whether it's the police or whether it's just living or whether it's the gang life. Everything, I know all them obstacles that come with this whole lifestyle. So it's like, y'all just got to stay focused and stay grinding. Like, and try to network. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times the politics to keep people distant from each other, but when you realize you push that political stuff to the side, start networking, a lot of doors and opportunities to open up. It'd be the people that you just don't talk to or don't mingle with just because of who they are, or where they from, or because your clique or your homeboy or your peoples don't rock with them. That those be the ones that you need to network with, and those opportunities from lanes to open up. So that's what people need to do. I mean, communication is everything. Respect is everything. So with that comes a long way. You know what I'm saying? And learn how to save. Like, don't get accustomed to try to outdo the next man or make your bad or your sale look better than the next man because your situation ain't like his or hers. You feel what I'm saying? So you trying to keep up with that person is probably putting you in a deeper hole. Well, if you just be yourself, stick to your means, then everything will fall in line. You know what I'm saying? Save your bread and get to where you got to go until you're able to live a lifestyle to where you could do this and do that. Then everything is everything. Like, a lot of people be scared to go to that two soups or one soup. Everybody want to do the big hoorahs every night. You ain't in that position, don't do it. Don't try to keep up. You know what I'm saying? Just be yourself and everything will be everything. Communicate, stay confident. You know what I mean? Concentrate on what it is you're trying to achieve and then figure out what it is, what's the solution, what's the path, and what's the steps that need to be taken to achieve that goal and get on your grind. Find your pieces and get on your grind. You know what I'm saying?